Hi guys, it's me, Jenna. Welcome back to my channel. So for today, I'm gonna be doing a mini tutorial on how I do my contour and highlight. On my face currently, I do have primer and tinted moisturizer. For my primer, I have the Too Faced Primed and Peachy. And for my foundation, I have the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation, which is a tinted moisturizer, but it's still like full coverage, so it looks just like a foundation. I love it. It also has SPF 50, so highly recommend for the summertime especially. So we're just gonna hop right into my contour and highlight routine. I am first gonna be using my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I'm gonna be placing dots going downwards. This is how I like to do my concealer. I know everybody does it different ways. And then I am gonna be taking a damp Real Technique sponge and I'm gonna be blending that out. Now, before I blend out my under eyes, I'm actually gonna take my setting spray, and this is the Urban Decay All Nighter. And I'm gonna spray the side of my sponge that I will be using, even though it's already damp. I'm just putting some setting spray on there to really lock in this concealer. So now that my concealer is all blended in all of my highlight areas, I take my strobe cream from MAC and I place it in the areas that I want the shimmer highlight to be. For this step, I am actually going to use a brush. I placed a little dot of it on my fingertip and I'm just going to place it in the areas that I want to have a little bit of an extra glow. Then I'm taking that brush and I'm just going to kind of pat it in. So I don't want to rub, that will kind of take away some of the concealer. Instead, I'm just patting. So as you can tell, my face is a lot whiter than the rest of my body. I do have self-tanner on, so I'm going to be taking a cream contour stick in a lot darker shade than my normal skin tone to kind of even out all the tones in my face. I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty Matchstick in shade Mocha, which is pretty dark for me, but I'm just going to be lining it in all of my contour areas. To blend this out, I'm actually going to be taking a round fluffy brush. This one is a little bit more dense though, so it's good for blending in foundation or any other creams if you'd like as well. Alright, so a majority of my cream contour is blended in, but I'm going to come back in for the nose with a smaller fluffy brush, just because I don't want to take away the areas that I highlighted with my big one. Alright, so now to set the face. I'm going to be coming in with my Fenty Beauty Translucent Powder. And I'm going to be taking the other side of my damp sponge and I'll be pressing it into the powder and press and roll into the areas I'm setting. I like to set under my eyes the most, so I use the most powder. For the rest of my face, I kind of just lightly dab powder around so that it kind of just presses into all of the creams that I've placed on my face, without me having to really wipe it away. And I feel my makeup stays on longer and looks more matte all day if I just use this technique. Alright, now I'm taking a medium-sized fluffy brush and I'm going to be swiping away the powder that's under my eyes. So now that the face is set, I am actually going to come in with powder contour now, just to really deepen up those contour areas, because I really like to have really poppin' cheekbones, and also to match the color of my neck to my face a little bit more. Alright, so now the last few details of how I finish off my face. First, I'm going to come in with a shimmery bronzer, and I'm just going to be pressing that mostly right on my cheekbone and underneath where my concealer is for my eyes. Then I'm also going to dip into a little bit of shimmery blush, just to make sure there's still a little bit of pink in my face so I look realistic. And for the last step in the details, we are going to come in with a powder highlight. This one's from Fenty Beauty, and I'm going to be coming in with this side because I don't want my highlight to be too overwhelming today. And last but not least, I'm going to set the entire face with my all-nighter setting spray from Urban Decay. Now, I don't want to have any droplets on my face left from the setting spray, so I take my sponge once again on the side that I blended out my concealer. It's still a little bit damp, and I'm just going to press that setting spray into the skin. And finished. Now my face is completely finished and ready for the day. Thanks for watching!